Welcome back to Crypto with Professor Nakamoto. Today, we're tackling the big question on everyone's mind. Has the bull market already ended? Prices have crashed, panic is spreading, and everywhere I look, I see the same questions. Should I sell? Is this the crash everyone feared? Admit it, the headline about the crypto crash triggered you, just like it triggered many others. And that alone proves that panic is widespread. As I already explained in my book, these are the best moments to buy. When everyone is afraid, when the word crashes everywhere, that's when I know. This is the moment to buy. Now is the time to keep a cool head and take a close look at the market cycle. Many people are now wondering, was this having a false signal? Is the cycle already over? My answer, no, this is not the end. This is the final major dip before the grand finale of the bull market. Why? Because the Bitcoin cycle follows fixed patterns, which we can clearly observe from past data. The last 3 Bitcoin halvings show us how long it has taken for BTC to reach a new all-time high. In 2012, the new all-time high came 367 days after the halving. In 2016, it took 526 days. In 2020, it took only 338 days. On average, it takes around 410 days to reach a new all-time high, roughly 16 months after the halving. Now comes the interesting part. The last Bitcoin halving was in April 2024. We also know that the Bitcoin cycle lasts around 4 years. The last cycle top for Bitcoin occurred in April 2021. With even higher prices following in November 2021 due to an extended correction wave. Based on these historical patterns, we can estimate that the current cycle will likely reach its final peak between March and April 2025. Many cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano, have gone through a strong correction recently. But let me remind you, this is completely normal in the late stages of a bull run. Corrections of 30% to 40% are standard before the market explodes. Towards the end of the cycle, weak hands are shaken out before the final surge begins. Remember this phrase. When most people ask, is the bull market over? That's a clear sign that panic is dominating the market, and the next upward phase is about to begin. We are in the final major buying opportunity of this cycle. Based on previous halvings, we expect the final peak between March and April 2025. While many are panic selling, we should do exactly what successful investors always do. Buy the dip. Buy when everyone is afraid. The second half of the cycle is where the biggest gains are made. But only those who act against the herd will truly benefit. So, stay tuned, because next, we'll discuss the best coins, key buying zones, and realistic price targets for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, and Stacks. Every correction is a unique buying opportunity. Let's analyze some top cryptocurrencies and their current buying zones. Bitcoin has key support levels between $82,000 and $76,000. With a minimum target by the end of the cycle between $116,000 and $172,000. Ethereum has underperformed so far, despite the approval of an Ethereum ETF. This means there's a lot of sideline liquidity, and the next wave could be explosive. Ethereum's key support level is at $2,000, with a cycle target between $5,000 and $10,000. Solana is clearly a historic buying opportunity. A Solana ETF is almost inevitable, and a $1,000 Sol price seems as certain as amen in church. Additionally, the release of the Seeker smartphone by Solana could be a short-term catalyst for a price boost. Solana's key support levels are between $120 and $100, with a cycle target of $525 to $770. Cardano has a support range between 50 cents and 40 cents, with a cycle target of $2.64 to $4.16. Stacks, my favorite for crypto dividends, has a current support level of 70 cents and a potential target of $6 to $9 by the peak of the cycle. Why are these coins so exciting? They have strong fundamentals and are among the leading projects in the crypto market. Their networks are highly utilized, with Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano actively used for smart contracts and dApps. Bitcoin remains digital gold, and Stacks pays rewards in BTC. I always say, buy when fear is at its peak. The best buying opportunities don't appear when everyone is euphoric. They appear when everyone is panic selling. And even more importantly, cryptocurrencies reward long-term thinking. Those who bought in 2018 during the bear market emerged as winners in 2021. Those who bought in the 2022 FTX crash made massive gains in 2023. Now, we are in the same situation once again. The real question is, will you sell out of fear? Or will you recognize this massive opportunity? Yes, the market is uncertain. Yes, prices are dropping. But if you understand the bigger picture, you know that the Bitcoin cycle is not over yet. And those who are bold now could walk away with the biggest gains. Comment below which coins you are buying right now. Like this video if you want more analysis on buying zones and price targets. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the biggest opportunities in crypto. I'm Professor Nakamoto, and I'll see you in the next video.